WROI News, streaming live at WROIFM.com. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI. It's time to take a look at your local news. The news today is brought to you by Rochester Greenhouse. Send a fresh cut flower bouquet today and make someone's day. And by your Fulton County REMC, your Touchtone Energy Cooperative. Currently sitting at 43 degrees under partly cloudy skies here in downtown Rochester. We'll have a look at your full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. The Fulton County Commissioners met and worked on the CEDIT Agreement with the city that helps fund the zoning office. Commission President Brian Lewis was our guest on WROI and explained.
You know, like I said, it's with the CEDIT funds and all with Casey, and because state statute is the county has to take care of all the zoning. So that's basically 50% of her time in that office.
Lewis talked about the next step in that process.
So then the other 50% or so is divided up between the building fees and inspections, and so then you need to break that down between how much of that time is spent with the city and how much is in the county. So Casey did a great job on doing that. Like I said, we're sending that plan over to the city and let them look at that.
The commissioners also looked at bids for concrete and masonry work around the courthouse, and Lewis told us about that as well.
We had sent out a bid packet, and we received two bids, one from DT Construction and one from Bruce Spangle. And DT Construction, I believe, don't hold me to these, I don't have my note in front of me, $650,000. And Bruce Spangle, I think, was $540,000 thousand. So we accepted the bid from Bruce Spangle, and we're going to kind of table. We accepted it, and then it'll go to the council, and we're going to see where the money is going to come from. And then if we need to kind of piecemeal some of this, we may do that over the next year and a half or so.
And again, that was Fulton County Commissioners President Brian Lewis. Indiana 2nd District Congresswoman Jackie Walorski was our guest on WROI. We were talking about the coming automation of jobs and artificial intelligence, and she shared her agenda to prepare Indiana workers.
So one of the things we've done on the Ways and Means Committee is basically in line with the administration and their goals as well, is to make sure that we stay on that front line of innovation. And if you think about this district alone, we're one of the largest manufacturing districts in the country. I would tell you, and you know, we're almost at full employment. So when it comes to hiring, it's the biggest challenge right now. We've had several hearings in D.C., Ways and Means Committee, and other committees as well, examining that issue of the jobs gap, the difference between businesses' demand for workers and then millions of workers not in the workforce, in the labor force now. So we are on the front edge. We've had a lot of conversations as well with the governor. Some of the things that we can do, and I think, you know, when it comes to labor force issues and retraining and those kinds of things, we have a lot of that already starting.
And again, that was Indiana's 2nd District Congresswoman Jackie Walorski. The Daughters of American Revolution will host a dinner for all veterans at the VFW Post 1343 Monday, November 12th at 6 p.m. There will be a special pin presentation for Vietnam veterans during the dinner. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
'Tis the season to shop happy with a visit to Rochester Greenhouse and the Broach Boutique. Both stores are brimming full of holiday cheer. Rochester Greenhouse is decked out with great floral finds, holiday decor, and gifts. Broach Boutique offers trendy women's clothing in small to plus sizes. Everyday new things arrive. Shop cozy with winter fashions and accessories galore. Rochester Greenhouse and Broach Boutique, located at 412 West 11th Street, right off Main. Two great stores offering the very best in shopping fun locally this holiday season.
Your Fulton County REMC is proud to offer the new Faster Exceed satellite internet service. They can now connect customers to their fastest satellite internet service ever, with broadband speeds up to 12 megabytes per second. For homeowners with fewer options for internet service or who live in rural areas, there's no better option than Exceed Broadband. Share photos remarkably fast. Enjoy better video chat with less jitter. Send and receive files quickly. Exceptionally fast web browsing and email. Listen to streaming music. If you're ready for a fast faster internet connection, you're ready for Exceed Broadband. Call 574-223-3156 today to learn more about the amazingly fast Exceed Broadband service offered by your local Fulton County REMC, your touchstone energy provider. And now take $50 off all new Exceed internet installs with your Fulton County REMC. Call them today.
And again, we are sitting at 43 degrees under partly cloudy skies here in downtown Rochester. Winnemac is at 42. Culver is at 42 as well. We continue to stay just like this the rest of the afternoon. Tonight, rain and snow likely after 3 a.m. and a low around 33. Looking at less than half an inch possible of new snow accumulation. Tomorrow, rain and snow before 2, then a chance of rain between 2 and 4, switching back over to rain and snow after 4 o'clock with a high near 38. Tomorrow night, a chance of snow before 8 p.m., then a chance of snow showers up until about 2 a.m. and a low around 22. On Saturday, sunny skies, a high near 34, a low around 24. Your Veterans Day forecast will be partly sunny, a high near 40, a low around 29. And on Monday, we see a chance of rain, but after 2 p.m., mostly cloudy before then, a high near 40 and a low around 26. Again, 42 degrees in Culver, 42 in Winnemac, 43 here in downtown Rochester. This has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today was brought to you by Rochester Greenhouse, corner of 11th and Fulton Streets. They are your full-service hometown florist. And by your Fulton County REMC, home of the Exceed Broadband Connection. Fulton County REMC, your touchtone energy provider. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.